Elohim.
Who is like my God?
Elohim.
Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender earth, as the showers upon the grass, because I will publish the name of the Lord. Ascribe ye greatness unto our God. He is the rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment. A God of truth and without iniquity, just and right is he. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do thou requite the Lord, O foolish people, and unwise is not he thy father that hath bought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee? Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee thy elders, and they will tell thee, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land and in the waste, howling wilderness. He led him about, he instructed him, he kept him as the apple of his eye. As an eagle stirred up her nest, fluttered over her young, spreadeth abroad her wings, taketh them, beareth them on her wings. So the Lord alone did lead him, and there was no strange God with him. He made him on the high places of the earth, that he might eat the increase of the fields, and he made him to suck honey out the rock, and oil out of the flinty rock, butter of kine, and milk of sheep, with fat of lamb, and rams of bread of Bashan, and goats with the fat of kidneys of wheat. And thou drink the pure blood of the grape, but just run wax fat and kick. Thou art wax fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook God which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations provoked they him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not to God, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers fear not. Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten God that formed thee. And when the Lord said it, he abhorred them, because of the provoking of his sons and his daughters, and he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be, for they are a very fourth generation, children in whom is no faith. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. From a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. I will heap mischief upon them. I will spend my arrows upon them. They shall be burned with hunger and devoured with burning heat. With bitter destruction I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them, with the poison of serpents, of the dust the sword without, and terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin, the suckling also with the men of gray hairs. I said I would scatter them into corners. I made the remembrance of them to cease from amongst men. Where is not that I fear the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should have behaved themselves strangely, at least they should say, "Oh, hand is high, and the Lord hath not done all this." For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, they understand this, that they would consider their latter end. How should one chase 1,000 and put 10,000 to flight, except their rock and sold them, and the Lord hath shut them up? For the rock is not as our rock, even our enemies themselves be judges. For their vine is the vine of Sodom, and of the field of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall, their clusters are bitter. Their wine is the poison of dragons, and the cruel phantom of asps. Is not this laid up in store with me, and sealed up amongst my treasures? To me belong vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come of them make haste. For the Lord shall judge his people and repent him for his servants, when he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left. And he shall say, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices, and drank the wine of their drink offering? Let them rise up and help you and be your protection. See now that I am he, there is no God with me. enemy I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my heaven hand to heaven and say, I live forever. If I wet my glittering sword in my hand, now take out judgment. I render vengeance to my enemies and will reward them that hate me. I will make arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, for the beginning of revenge upon the enemy. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants and will render vengeance to his adversaries and will be merciful unto his land and to his people. And Moses came and spake all the words of the song in the ears of the people. He and Hosea the son of Nun. And Moses made an end of speaking all these words to Israel. And he said unto them, set your heart unto all the word which I testify amongst you this day, which ye shall command your children to observe, to do all the words of the law, this law. For it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life, and through this thing ye shall prolong your days in the land, whether ye go over Jordan to possess it. And the Lord spake unto Moses that self same day, saying, get thee up into this mountain, Abram, unto Mount Nebo, which is the land of Moab, that is over against Jericho, and behold, the land of Canaan, which I give to the children of Israel for a possession, and die in the mount whither they goeth up, and be gathered unto thy people as Aaron. Aaron the brother died in Mount Hor, which was gathered to his people, because ye trespass against me, because ye trespass against me amongst the children of Israel, as the waters of Meribah, Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin, because ye sanctify me not in the midst of children of Israel. Yet thou shalt see the land before thee, but thou shalt not go thither unto the land which I give to the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 32 KJV. The Song of Moses.